I'm back again for more Monster High doll news. Thank you to Boo Tim on Twitter for spilling the tea for the upcoming Monster High doll releases for 2027. So we do have a lot to cover, kind of a lot. So we have Carnival Frights with Elissabat G3, Claws and Charms, Moonspell Magic Dream Potion, Sleepover Dolls, Creepo Schools Out Dolls, Skullectors, Goosebumps, and Catwoman dolls. And I did already talk a little bit about the Catwoman being a rumored, but it looks like that these rumors may actually be true. So that's really exciting. And the first thing I want to go ahead and jump into is the Claws and Charms and the Moonspell Magic Dream Over Potion Sleepover. That is a lot. So it's hard to see. I mean, these are prototypes and we don't have stock images right now, but at least gives you an idea of what is to come. Now, the Claws and Charms is going to have a do-it-yourself activity, which could be really, really fun. And I'm all about the DIY, so that may be of interest, but we are only getting Claudine right now and Draculaura. So yeah, want to see what they come with, want to see what that DIY part is going to be all about and see more about that, and also obviously the price point. And then let's talk about the Moonspell Magic Dream Potion Sleepover dolls. So it looks like we're getting Ray, Claire, and Karina Song. I'm probably saying her name wrong, but they come with a little potion and some other some other accessories, I should say. And it looks pretty fun. And for the most part, the dolls will have a different outfit. Again, I'm gonna say this again: fashion packs, people, fashion packs if we're getting the same dolls. But I do need to see the dolls. I mean, these are just prototypes, so we don't have actual stock images, as I already said. So I don't know how the dolls look, but if we're getting repeat dolls, it just would be nice to get fashion packs. And then we have the original or Boo Original Creeproduction Schools Out, featuring Laguna, Frankie, and Claudine. So only these three characters will make an appearance spring of 2027. And right now we don't have any looks or anything like that. But that should be fun because it's obviously Boo Original means we're going back to G1. So that'll be fun. And I don't have any reproduction of G1 Monster High dolls or original Monster High dolls, so this would be fun for me. Now let's talk about the Monster High Skullector series, and I'm really excited about both Catwoman and Goosebumps, because with Goosebumps it looks like we're getting the dummy. So yeah, that'd be fun. But my favorite, Skullector times Batman's Returns, but featuring one of my favorite characters from Batman, and that is Catwoman. I know she's a villain, but I freaking love Eartha Kitt. That's how it started. And I honestly love Michelle Pfeiffer in this character with this costume. I thought she did a bang up job as Catwoman, and I loved her costume. So the fact that they're going to do this as a Skullector is really exciting for me, and I 100% want to get this doll regardless of the price. I'm gonna just say that now, but it's only because I'm a diehard Catwoman fan. So there it is right there. And I freaking love Monster High Skullector dolls. I just don't love their pricing, but I hope they do this doll justice. I hope she's beautiful. I can't wait to see how they do the claws. I can't wait to see if they're going to give her the cat little bag and maybe give her a little bling, because she was a little cat burglar. So I'm just super excited to see how the Catwoman doll measures up. Now let's talk about the Monster High Skullector Goosebumps doll. And I noticed in the picture, obviously this is just a mock-up. This is just, we don't have any prototypes or anything anything like that, but I hope they do the doll justice. And even if they do gender bend, I don't mind it in this character right here, because this little mock-up is too cute. But I really want to see the direction they're going to go with that and how the doll is going to look. And yeah, that'll be really, really fun. I'm actually super excited about the Goosebumps Monster High Skullector doll potentially coming in 2027, even though we don't have a specific date or anything like that, or a time frame or anything. But that's really exciting in my opinion. Let's talk about Monster High Carnival Frights dolls. Now, this has been getting a lot of buzz. I noticed on Twitter, a lot of people had a lot of feelings, especially about the G3 Elissabat Carnival Frights doll. Not really understanding this is Carnival Frights, so she's not gonna look like have her original aesthetic, right? It's them at a carnival, so we have carnival looks. But the most surprising thing is that they did cancel, or Laguna Blue may be canceled because there's no product code for her. And the other three characters, Elissabat, Draculaura, Frankie, they all have product codes, which is a little sad because I actually like the direction of where they were going with Laguna Blue. Even though she's not blue, she's pink. I like the yellow hair with her overall aesthetic. It looked like she would have been a fun doll. But let's talk about the G3 Carnival Frights Elissabat doll. Now, I noticed that a lot of people was upset that she is going to be having gold details with her outfit, but this is a carnival. Like in her overall aesthetic, no, gold doesn't work. But as her in this lineup being Carnival Frights, she looks like she's the ringmaster. You know what I mean? The gold kind of works. Now, her outfit is a little underwhelming considering that it looked like she's the ringmaster. So I think she should have been fancier, but I mean, I don't mind the carnival aesthetic looking at her now. Now, she does have purple, and it does look like her skin is also has like a lavender purple hue. And that's cool because that differentiates her from Draculaura, with Draculaura being pink and now she's purple. I mean, she is the vampire queen, right? So this is the vampire queen at Carnival Fright. So it makes sense that she would even be the ringmaster. Now, it looks like they all come with like a little balloon, a little poster or a magazine, a little ticket stub, and a handbag. And where Elissabat has little bunny ears poking out her handbag to kind of give the overall illusion like, rabbit out of the hat. So that's kind of cute. Like I said, I know this is just for Carnival Frights, but maybe in the future when they do bring maybe Elissabat back, they can give her original aesthetic and then highlight the silver details that she's known for, but we'll have to see. So let's talk about the Carnival Frights Draculaura doll. Now, she does come with cute little accessories, and this was the very first doll. But now that I'm looking at the actual prototype, I love the mixture. I love the way they did her hair. I love her overall styling. I think she's super duper cute. And this particular line for the Carnival Frights, I'm loving Draculaura's whole look, but of course, I freaking love pink and black, and I love a sweet aesthetic. So this is going to be 100% my jam. I think Draculaura looks adorable here, and yeah, and she's not even my favorite, but I'm really feeling the Carnival Frights line, if I'm being honest. And truthfully, I wouldn't mind getting all the characters, and I'm hoping that Laguna Blue makes a return, or they do her justice and release her product code later, because I'm loving this line. Next up, let's talk about Carnival Frights Frankie Stein. They look super duper beautiful. They killed it with Frankie. I love the outfit choice. I love that the shoes kind of look like skates. I love the contrast between the outfit and the skin. I love the hairstyling. I love the accessories. This by far is my favorite doll out of this line. Now, I know the pictures are a little distorted, but the clown face works for them totally. Like, I'm just feeling it. This is just a beautiful, beautiful doll, and I love the aesthetic. I am partial to carnivals, so this is going to 100% resonate with me, but they did a wonderful, wonderful job on Frankie Stein's doll. So let's take a look at Laguna. Now keep in mind that Laguna made it through, this prototype made it through the kid testing stage, and apparently the retailers rejected Laguna. That's what it's seeming like. Like, hopefully, you know, the product code will be released later, but for now it is looking like Laguna did get canceled. I love the contrast of the bright yellow hair with her pink skin, and I love her overall look. I think they would have did really good to release Laguna. I don't know why, you know, the pushback and, you know, what the, you know, the stores were thinking or the retailers were thinking when they decided that she was a no-go, because she looks cute to me. I like her. You know, outside of Frankie, she was my second favorite. So I don't know. I don't know about why they decided to pull her, but she, you know, even though the images are extremely distorted, I still think this is just a really beautiful doll. So it kind of sucks that, you know, we're not getting her, or at least for now, there's no product code. Maybe there will be one later. But drop down in the comments, let me know, out of these Monster High dolls that are coming for 2027, which one is of interest to you, if any of them are a buy or a pass. And thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, share the video, also subscribe if you haven't already done so, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Hype up the video if you are able to, and also consider becoming a channel member. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you bosses soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.